friends?
Canada is having a Letterkenny rally moment.
Okay, that's why we're not growing. Change that now.
But I worked so hard to get you guys as friends. Now I got to get more.
Yeah, but okay. There's friends, and then there's quote friends.
Since I can only have close acquaintances that I don't actually consider close.
There's friends, and then there's when this pretty boat captain girl that I know says friends, and it's not. It's tourists. It's a huge difference.
See, I don't know, man. I kind of want like the unless they're coming with benefits that are like a decent benefits package. I don't know if I'm interested these days.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, at this one, I could use some healthcare, dental.
Right.
I'm starting the tunes.
All right, sounds good. All right.
You guys are totally drowned out, but also that you're not drowning me out.
Fair enough. All right, I got everything I need set here. You guys are gonna fucking laugh. So when you guys get a chance, I'm putting together a screenshot from inside my like the super secret back cave behind my channel here, because I want to show you how my videos and how they've been trending over the last while. It's freaking wild.
Okay.
There we go. Let me just bring it up here. And like for those who are listening, this is going to be like the guys are going to laugh because it looks so freaking random. So as you can see, every other video is a banger.
What the hell does... What are you supposed to take from that? Alright, get to freaking be lazy this week, because there's no point, but next week's video I gotta try again.
Right? Like,
lazy summer is the algorithm now. Alright.
Well, and you know what's crazy about this? This weekend, I have the craziest video I'm going to do in a long while. I'm going to try to break this cycle. Cameron and I are doing a video for my Sunday video. Superman versus Fantastic Four for Summer Blockbuster Slam 2025. What was the better movie? It's a good question.
Yeah, it is. I gotta try and see Fantastic Four, but let's see.
I still say though the greatest thing about Fantastic Four is not the movie. It's that they did a Fortnite set of costumes for characters, so they are literally the Fantastic Four skins.
Yes.
That might be the greatest thing I've seen in a video.
Blaze, if you're in the comments, did you get your Fantastic Four skin? I know Blaze loves Fortnites. I tried to get into it.
Nah, man, we gotta get you on Helldivers.
Fortnite has changed so much. My son's been playing it on the Switch, and the amount of like new that is not Battlegrounds or Battle Royale, honestly, it's like trying to go back to Disney Channel. I would be behind on all those initiatives.
But no, we gotta get the us and like we gotta get one more person, and we gotta like Helldive, man. And we've even got to do it like Tropic Thunder almost style. Like we've got to be like, you know, one of us is the grizzled veteran, the other one is like, you know, the eager rookie. Like we've got to play it up. It'd be so much fun.
I'm the dude playing the dude dressed as another dude.
And it's just it's a world that you guys would appreciate really hard.
That would honestly look like a ton of fun.
Well, it's coming to
Wildland.
well, it's coming to Xbox on the 26th of August.
You that?
I believe so. I don't know for sure.
Well, then if it's on Game Pass, yes. I'll put it on my PC.
Yeah.
Game Pass is legit the thing that's been giving me so many games. I just got back into Ghost Recon Wildlands because of it.
And the crazy thing is too, it's all crossplay. So even if one of you guys was on a PlayStation, I was on PC, and one of you was on Xbox, all of us could be playing in the same instance.
Finally.
Yep.
Dahlia Lightwood says, "Yo everyone, how is it? Well, the music is a bit loud." Well, yes, it's supposed we're just doing the background audio, but good to see you. Welcome. You're currently the #1 commenter. See if it stays that way.
Hey Dahlia, how you doing?
We're gonna mute the background. Be back in T-minus 5 minutes.
Morality.
Tonight, we're going to talk the latest and greatest in all that's happening in all the Hollywood excitement, as well as everything cool that happened at Comic-Con. And we're going to talk about episode 3 of season 3 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds on tonight's Entertainment Shit. Entertainment Information Intelligence Podcast. There we go. Went into extra innings with the intro there. Welcome, everybody. Love to see the comment section lighting up. We've got Dahlia Lightwood, Shanning1034, Simon Dust64, and of course that Corione guy and Petey in the chat. But currently, y'all are fighting for the top slot, and it looks like right now, looks like Dahlia's number 1, or I guess I stole number 1. I don't know. Either way, keep fighting for the crown in the comment section. That's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and get the music going.
Yeah, there's a joke in there about the channel's number 1 slot, but we'll let that go for now.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, the VCL player has a sound booster. That's good to know. Anyway, we're gonna let the other music take over now. Oh, right. I'm gonna unmute the player. So yeah. Gentlemen, it has been one whole week. We set out for lazy summer that we were going to go every other week, but then Star Trek Strange New Worlds decided to come warping back in for another season, so we've got oh hey, Scogly Oten's in the chat saying cheers. Cheers, Scogly, good to see you.
Nice, Scogly, hey.
So yeah, we've got quite a bit of entertainment news to get into, but first, how's everyone doing this week? Corione, you said you were gonna make it next week because you're gonna be off chasing some vampires or something.
Yeah, I'm going to be out in the wilds, doing my Breath of the Wild's impression, or Minecraft impression. I think I'm gonna go punch down a tree or two, and I'll be all set.
Hey, the pop culture stress gets to you. You gotta go knock down a tree or two. The environment's gotta take one for the team for this channel.
That's it.
Poyo, anything new for you this week? What's on your mind?
Just got back from camping myself. That's pretty sweet.
Nice.
So, did my tree punching.
Dahlia Lightwood says, I'm chilling in hot as fuck Vegas. Well, of course it's hot as fuck. You're there. But anyway. Yeah, let's get into the entertainment information intelligence dump. We talked about this on the 3-minute version a little bit. Breaking Bad's creator sci-fi show Pluribus gets the release date and the teaser trailer. Now, if you're like me and you haven't seen Breaking Bad, then you probably have no clue what's going on here in this series. So, who on the panel has seen Breaking Bad and can talk about this one a little bit? Both John and Corione. Perfect.
I don't think Pluribus has anything to do with Breaking Bad.
Oh.
It has nothing to do with Breaking Bad, but the creator is doing, the writer is doing a new sci-fi series, and if the writing is half as good as Breaking Bad was, we're in for a treat.
We're in for a sick new sci-fi show,
So probably should just buckle up and watch this trailer is what you guys are saying.
Yeah, let's hit it.
All right.
Nobody's gonna hit that joke? That was pretty funny. Pluribus e unum?
Yes.
I said, call me e unum.
Haha.
Well, that's got some weird Stephen King ominous vibes to it.
Well, what was crazy
and
was
it's got Apple TV on it. So, well, when's this hitting the streamings? November 7th.
Now, what's interesting was the initial teaser image for this was a Petri dish with a smiling face on it. And Yeah, so what I'm half leaning towards is I don't know if you guys remember the video game We Happy Few, where it was this dystopian video game that was set in an alternate 1960s England where everyone was required to take a drug called joy that would suppress bad memories and maintain a state of artificial happiness. I'm
Hmm.
wondering if this is about some sort of virus that makes everybody just blissfully do whatever they feel like doing.
That could be. That could be. It could be. Dahlia Lightwood says, never saw all of Breaking Bad. Yeah, I think I watched the first episode, tried to get into the second, and I don't know. It might just not have been a good time in my life,
Dude,
but
no, it's very much an office where you have to watch season 3, go, oh my god, this is so good, let me go back, suffer through 1 through 3, and then like it's not suffering. Once you know what 3 is leading to,
so it's got
then you're like,
DS9 season 1 and 2.
yeah, it's legitimately like it's cooking the whole time, but you don't see it explode until season 3. So it's like
Yeah.
this is really hard to enjoy if I'm not into these characters.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, November
But
7th
season
on the
3,
on the Apple
you're hooked
TVs.
immediately. Like that's what got me. My roommates in the barracks were watching season 3, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this show is insane. So I re-binged the other 2 seasons to catch up,
Yeah.
and I was right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's on Apple TV, and if you've followed this channel since the beginning, well, if you haven't, then you're gonna find out right now. We love Apple TV. In fact, we're gonna take a quick break to do an additional Apple TV commercial. If you like Band of Brothers, then you definitely got to check out Masters of the Air. If you like Star Trek, then you definitely got to check out For All Mankind. If you like,
Isaac Asimov's Foundation, you gotta check out Foundation.
yeah,
It's
that
cooking.
one.
I was
Uh,
actually going to go with if you like I was actually going to go with if you like movies like psychological sci-fi like Dark City and whatnot, you'd actually really enjoy Severance.
yes.
There's like 3 different Stephen King shows.
Yeah. If you like Fallout, you'd probably enjoy Silo.
Oh, very much so. Absolutely. I mean, Fallout's a whole other show, but
Especially if you like Fallout, the original video game, the original tabletop video game one. Because Silo's a lot closer to that story.
all right.
So
This watermarked image comes to us from IGN. A Shrek spin-off movie starring Donkey is in the works.
Yeah, so
Donkey.
Eddie Murphy has been in the news a lot lately, and it seems like his star is kind of rising again. So the idea that
It really is the 90s all over again.
Right? But hey, man, the 90s produced some really banger series, so I'm not even
And music.
mad.
I mean,
I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty sure Eddie Murphy just got too expensive.
Well, actually, I don't know.
Yeah.
I felt like a couple years ago we might have been headed back towards the 90s, but now 80s businessman is trying to pull us back to the sleek, dazzling veneer of the 1980s. So like we're
Calvin
trying to
Coolidge-
re-90s right now, but it's like no, we're re-80sing again.
Dude, it's Calvin Coolidge 2.0. We're really hitting the roaring 20s as hard and fast in the wall.
The
as
roaring
we can.
80s this time.
There you go. But yeah, so and let's be honest, the Shrek movies did not work well without Donkey, right? Like they wouldn't work without Donkey. So, actually having like
But is Donkey gonna
have
work well without Shrek?
Well, that's the question, right? I mean, I think this could potentially be pretty good, and with Eddie Murphy's star rising, I could see him being able to get something like this launched. So, yeah, why not? Let's give it a whirl.
Worst case scenario, it sucks. All right. Brace yourself. If you haven't seen the Tron Ares trailer,
This is the new trailer for the record.
You're
This is
about
the second
to.
trailer.
And I think we've I think I've already watched it on my own time, but I'm going to watch it with you guys on this time. All right, here we go.
Yep.
Since time began, man has
Nope, hold on, sorry. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, it's working.
gazed at the
Dude, you
stars
cut away
and
when
has
the
wondered,
X-Wings show up?
Am I alone? So much talk of AI and big tech today. Virtual worlds, what are they going to look like when we get there? Well, folks, we're not going there. They are coming here. I would like you to meet Ares, the ultimate soldier. He's biblically strong, lightning fast, supremely intelligent. And if he is struck down on the battlefield, I will simply make you another.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna backfire at all.
Think you're in control of this? You're not. What are you?
I'm looking for something. Something I do not understand.
Hang on!
A malfunctioning program who wants to live. Why is that?
It's just a feeling.
Fascinating.
I mean, the soundtrack has got me right there.
Yeah.
And the visuals are glorious.
I mean, we did say the same thing about Tron Legacy, although, of course, Tron Legacy has since aged more like wine, so... I don't know. Pollo, what do you think? Of course, he doesn't want to do his job today. I knew going back to every other week in the summer was a bad idea. Anyway.
But yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. The story sounds like it could be something interesting. It sounds like something we could work with. You know, we're getting into the concept of like AI free will and so forth.
Yeah. And it's we'll see. I mean, compared to Tron Legacy, what's up? Oh, would you like to do your 2 cents
decided
now?
to bring up the idea of Tron just now, getting into the idea of free will.
Is this a
I don't
good
know if
time?
anybody's watched Tron. But,
Oh no, not free will, but AI rights in like a larger context.
This is the escalation.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
that was originally the issue with Jeff Bridges in #1, was they found the AI, or what, I forget what they're called.
general
But
AI.
then, right, like an actual super intelligence that had created itself within the game. And then from there, Tron 2, you know, the son is helping the dad with the same issue. And Tron 3 looks like whatever the son and the dad accomplished didn't work as well as they had intended. And so,
Yeah.
like, the same guy from the other two Trons, the evil Jeff Bridges, he
Blue.
Clue, right? He took more agency at some point in this story. And to me, like, this is my favorite part about this. Like, I really tried not to watch that trailer. Tried so hard. But, like, that X-Wing thing with, like, I've always loved the light beam fighting. I
Right.
feel like that's such a fun snake game attack move. But the way it just zapped that F-16, I was like, oh, horror.
Right.
Man, I want to destroy some U.S. military equipment like that.
Dude, the amount of I want to play that in this new Battlefield that's coming out.
Good point.
Oh.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like Tron has always been on this thread. It just felt like.
Yeah.
a tease.
Dahlia Lightwood says, looks cool on a visual level, but the other Tron movies were kind of boring plot-wise. I like the aesthetic of Tron, though. That's kind of...
No, they're not boring. They're a tease. They're the only ones that are like, no, we're going to show a human coming to the realization of what is going on right now.
Yeah.
And that's as far as this one story is going to be. It's not going to be the, and they saved all AI and everybody became best friends in 90 minutes. Like, it has been an escalation, and this is the most, like, honorable continuation where I still feel like it's not going to end with AI rights. Like, it's going to create more of a Skynet versus humanity, but half of Skynet is against Skynet.
Yeah, this is an escalation for sure. And I think it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. By the way, have you seen the LP for this for the soundtrack? The way the vinyl looks for it? They did a triangular vinyl for the soundtrack.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good luck trying to play it, but...
It actually apparently works.
Oh.
I'll see if I can track down an image of it here.
Okay. Well, we may have to come back to it because, all right, we got
Yeah.
Got another trailer in the works. All right, here we go. Get this set up. All right, this is for Red Sonja or Sonja or
Red Sonja.
Sonya.
Sonia. The earth is bleeding. And grant me the power to find those who did this.
Why are you here?
To see my people again is all I dreamed of.
I like this one. Very, very feisty, eh?
He wants us to fight, or we both die. Someone has to make a stand. Nothing but death awaits us. I will do what damage I can.
You know what, Red? You are quite the woman.
You think that your gods can stop me from conquering the world beyond?
Or it won't just be the Achaemenians who suffer. It will be every tribe, every people who defy him. I am here to fight!
You and all of your kind are relics from the past. I am the future!
It's now or never.
Do you choose death?
Never.
You can have this and these.
And that protects.
Nothing. The crowd will love it.
It's not wrong.
So Red Sonja was always it was one of the Robert Howard characters, same author as Conan, and has a lot in common in terms of kind of the background of, was a slave, became powerful, wrote their own destiny in like a sword and sandals.
Yeah,
kind of
this feels
series.
like Comam the Barbarianette.
Basically.
Okay.
But she's got something on Conan. Basically, one of the goddesses of this world basically smiled and decided, yeah, you know what? I kind of like this chick. Let's make her strong.
Ah,
Right.
okay.
So she's like on par with a Conan kind of level strength. And that's basically her claim to fame, is she's hot and Conan strong.
Honestly, I think you got 30 movies with that formula.
I think that's Hercules, and yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this is Fast 10.
All right, before we continue this discussion, we're going to look at the Tron Ares
the LP. That's
LP.
dope, man. Like, that would just look great on
it's still
player.
a record. It's the case that's a triangle.
No. The actual record inside like is shaped like that, but it only plays to a certain point.
Huh. Okay.
So
cool.
I dig it.
Dahlia says another reboot. Blah, boring. I mean,
I don't know. This one's actually worthy of a reboot, right? The original Red Sonja movie was like okay.
Yeah.
This is worth doing if you're gonna do it well.
Scogli says, honestly, I'm shocked she's in a silver bikini at all. Honestly, Scogli, I'm shocked that her hair's even red at all. That, like...
yeah.
We're actually going to stick to the source material with this one and let the gingers have a hero again. Finally.
That's it, man.
We'll see. We'll see. And yeah. Well, seems like an interesting movie. We'll keep an eye out on it. All right, turning now to our big coverage on all things Polygon, or excuse me, from Polygon, all things from Comic-Con.
Yeah.
From Comic-Con, thanks to Polygon, because I guess it will just condense everything. All right, Peacemaker Season 2 trailer. Shut up, say no more. We're going.
You've all been waiting a long time for this one. Here's the new
Damn
trailer
right.
of Peacemaker Season 2. Enjoy.
We doing it up in style.
Hey, guys. I got beer. On?
Duh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just hand it to him.
I'll just hand it to him.
I've changed a lot since I last saw you. I don't want to be a joke anymore. I want to be a real hero.
You wear a clown costume and go out and beat up people. Chris, take something bad and make something good out of it.
I need to find the Peacemaker. He killed my son.
You're being monitored right now.
By who?
Rick Flag, Sr.
Whoa.
What is it?
I have a dimensional portal. And it leads to a parallel world.
What?
It's not that big a deal.
Get the out, is not.
My son is a better man you could ever dream of being. I've tried to make up for my mistakes, but I'm not sure redemption is possible.
He's in love with you. Me and Chris, it's never gonna be a thing.
I'm going to make a life in the other world.
There's another dimension. It's exactly the same as ours.
But better. Best dimension ever.
Dude, that's sick.
We need to close that dimensional rift.
The Condoms are partnering you up with our new agent, Rip Jagger.
Who's Rip Jagger?
Oh, God.
Hey, fatty. No matter how green the grass is over there, you belong here with us. We're gonna get Chris back. You met your own self from a parallel dimension? You're wearing his clothes?
You think I bought this? That's painful.
Oh, shit.
Hi, Mom. Mom, we're going to my secret room. You're not allowed to follow.
You must be John.
Jesus.
You're not that dorky.
Shut up, Mom.
Yeah.
You know what? That looked pretty good, man. I'm not
That
gonna lie.
I loved season 1. If you have not seen season 1, you've got to absolutely see season 1. Skogly says it might be fun. I'll give it a shot. I'm guessing in reference to Red Sonja. And then Skogly says, "Oh, Ozzy, yes." So
Yes.
I mean, we mentioned him last week, but it seems everybody's still very.
Hey, man, no one's gonna give that one up for a while, man.
I'm still not over David Bowie, so I get it.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, David Bowie did not die. He just went home.
So yeah. There's a star, man. Anyway, let's see. What have we got here? We got, let's see, how far to our next trailer? Okay, so let's see. We need to re-enable the background musics.
Yeah, no, Skogly, we know it. Ozzy was there. So, yeah, so Absolute Wonder Woman won a new series of the year at the Eisners. That's cool.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, Last Airbender spin-off Avatar: The Seven Havens has been unveiled. That sounds like it's going to be a pretty good comic as well. Gundam Wing got a sick new celebrity short. Gundam Wing was fantastic.
That's what I've heard. We've actually got friends in our super exclusive Discord that have tried to get me to watch Gundam, and I haven't gotten around to it, and probably should. I should probably also get back to
I
One
would
Piece
recommend
as
Gundam
well.
Wing as your entry to the Gundam verse. It's pretty
Yeah.
good. That or Seed is another good option.
Yeah. He was singing in the Peacemaker trailer. Oh, so he was singing a version of White Snake's "Here I Go Again."
Yeah.
Interesting.
Aztec Batman. Okay, so there are some very good reasons why this works.
Say no more.
Okay, we can go through the at some point when this comes out, I am going to be doing a huge video about it.
A wise man told me once, fear can kill you or inspire you to action.
My son, when you take my place, it'll be your duty to always be ready for battle.
What are those? My hands control the power of destiny. What I want is gold.
Impossible. We have strict rules in place that forbid this.
Rules are rules.
Slaughter them all!
Are you all right? Where's your father? I'm going to stop Cortez. I want you to train me to become the greatest warrior that the world has ever known. What else do you require, my lords?
Fear.
Even with all of your training, I still can't defeat them. If only there was somebody who was stealthy. Find that bat and that cat. Put your trust in me. Cortez must stand and face my vengeance.
Not vengeance, but through sacrifice.
You've been given a sacred mission. Whether you accept it or not, it's the truth. Tell us, war leader, what are your orders? Attack!
Yeah.
Rated R. Shit, now I'm there. I was
Okay,
like,
so-
I don't know. This looks like a multiverse, crazy kind of just combination of things. Rated R. All right. And so, cartoon movie
So-
is possible.
But here's what makes this work so damn well. There is actually an Aztec bat deity.
Yeah.
And his high priest was basically Batman in like Aztec culture. So this totally works. This is like they have found the one mythology that this tracks for.
Okay. Well, then I mean,
I was sold honestly immediately, mostly because like Batman is more of an archetype than he is Bruce Wayne.
Well, yeah.
And that's what I love about like the idea of Bruce Wayne selling his advantage for his city. It's the same concept that we're looking at right here. The prince is selling his advantage for the city.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. Like, awesome. Also, like a really fun tie. Like, what is Gotham? It turns out it's not a recreation of like
it's just
the
any
Lower
city
East
that
Side.
yeah, Gotham is any city that is under siege by true evil, right?
yeah. Yeah. I mean, Skogliotin says they all just speak English. Bizarre. I get that I get them being in English. For us to have them conversing together in straight up English is fucking weird. Rated R though. I'm in. Yeah, so Skogli.
Yeah, that's it.
Wait, it's a violent cartoon? Oh shit. Well, yeah. Never mind. Let's not be so hasty to get rid of it. Well, it sounds like it could be
This sounds like straight up Aztec heart ripping out, sacrificing the Quetzalcoatl kind of fun.
Right. Yeah. No, it could be good. Good. All right. Marvel announces Ultimate Endgame. What is it? A new video game? A new TV show? No. Endgame has juice in the Marvel universe, so Marvel Comics proper is taking advantage. Marvel Comics editor-in-chief C.B. Cebulski and Ultimate editor Will Moss took to San Diego Comic-Con to declare the final stage for the Ultimate Universe. And this 5-issue Endgame series... Okay, so if you keep up with the comics... looks like they're ending the series.
The Ultimates universe
is going to be Ultimate Endgame. That'll just be the name of every single time Marvel ends a phase. It's just going to be called Endgame now.
Well, okay, but to be fair, the Ultimates universe was created from the concept of we want to do a reboot that has modern feel to it, where, you know, characters can die, where bad stuff can happen, where, you know, modern sensibilities come into play. And this actually makes sense for them to end that universe now, because we are kind of moving into a different societal phase where we don't need, like, the Ultimates is starting to feel dated, so it's time for it to go. And this makes sense to end it off. So I'm kind of glad they're not continuing it on, you know, too far.
Yeah. Yeah, Dahlia Lightwood says, sounds great, LOL, regarding the R-rated Batman, Aztec Batman movie, which, yeah, we'll definitely be watching and reviewing that on this show. They should call the climax movie of their next run Endgame 2. No, exactly. That's going to be the new, yeah. Like
Ender game.
Ender
game.
End game harder. Yeah.
And Ender Gamer.
Mm-hmm.
The Paradise Cast says we'll finally get to see the show's weirdest characters obsessed with the Wii. Does anybody watch The Paradise or care?
No.
Going twice, going 80 times, moving on. The second Critical Role show, The Mighty Nine, is upon us.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, Critical Role was pretty good. So...
Predator Killer of Killers gets a brand new ending featuring Arnold Schwarzenegger. This summer's animated anthology, Predator Killer of Killers, found an easy way to tee up a return, cartoon or not, for Schwarzenegger's Dutch from the original Predator film. Well, now 20th Century Studios director Dan whatever have gone the extra mile, basically patching in a new ending to the movie that makes the hints a bit more overt. It's on Hulu now, so the animated Predator movie now apparently has an updated ending. That's where we're at with movies and shows. We can just update and change endings now, guys.
Yeah. So we got a little bit of the new Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord. So this is going to be Maul being a crime lead, like a leader of a criminal empire. And we got some news about Ahsoka season 2 that basically confirms everything Sparrow was saying for both of them.
Yep. That we did.
So
let's see. Oh, here we go. A new S&W trailer for season 4.
yeah, they've been finding new and weird ways to do trailers for Strange New Worlds.
Hit it.
Hey guys.
You heard me say hit it, right? Spock? Anyone?
They only had enough money for one.
Did you go to
Muppet.
season 4 without me?
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, Petey York has been rendered speechless.
No, definitely not. No, I mean, you got to rewatch my reaction to the musical back when it hit. Like, oh man, what?
I thought we never discussed that ever again.
I thought we wouldn't either, but they keep trying to find ways to keep it relevant by just it's like, well, how can we get worse than the musical? Well, we can't. There really is no way, but we can sure as hell lateral to the right, and it could either be hilarious, end up being the show's best episode ever, or the musical again.
Well, this is just a trailer. This was just to give fans something to laugh at. It's not a direction they're taking the series. So,
oh, that's not an episode?
No.
Okay. So we're not going to be in the Muppet verse.
No, we're not going to the Muppet verse.
Are you? That tells me we're going to the Muppet verse, at least for an episode, just like we did the singing verse. And you know what? If it doesn't happen, fine. I'm more excited for another crossover with the cartoon, but I guess we can't do that now because Lower Decks ended, so that kind of blows. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn the music back on again. Stupid. I can run a competent show next week. Next week will be the week. Run a good show. Scogly says they're testing the waters to see how people react. This is definitely happening.
Yeah.
So agree.
The last episode could just be a different theme every time. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. All right. I think let's see. Boy, there's all kinds of Comic-Con news. I'm going to skip ahead to the bits that I think are relevant to this channel and network. If you see something that I scroll past that you want us to invest in, please say so in the comments. Right now, Scogly is fan number 3, Dahlia's fan number 2, and of course, who's the number 1 fan of the Ryder Brothers, but only the biggest dickhead in the room, Huge Asshole, aka me.
So we're getting a Rick and Morty spinoff, following the. Like, I suspect it's going to feel a lot like Inside Job, but with extra steps.
That's probably what it is. I mean, that's cool. Keith David's gonna have a character voice, so that's cool to see him back on the screen. But I just, we'll see. It would, yeah. So.
I mean, I don't care about Daryl Dixon or The Walking Dead. Like, I'm past that.
I think a lot of people are, but Daryl Dixon's relevant again because of Death Stranding 2. So.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Godzilla, the comic. I mean, okay. It feels like turtles are reaching again.
Anything to keep them green-shelled bastards relevant.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, they have brown shells. Sorry. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 will try to be better than Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Oh, that's a good goal to have. I don't care. AMC unveils Tomaska, The Secret Order. Going once.
Yeah, so this is an Anne Rice. This is following the Anne Rice series. look, I loved the Anne Rice stuff when I was younger. She went super Christian at some point though, and it really affected her writing. So I'm glad they kind of went back to original sources to revitalize the series, because it is good.
Yeah.
It's just now it loses something for me.
Yeah. Captain America will fight the Xenomorph from Alien. Hell yeah, in a comic. Oh, well, all right. And this concludes all the Polygon news from Comic-Con.
Yeah, I mean, there was a fair bit of stuff there, and there's some cool stuff to look forward to.
Yeah, no, it was definitely good, and we'll have to talk about George Lucas probably next week, because I didn't get a chance to catch up on this panel or anything yet, and it'll have to be for another time. But for now, we're going to conclude our Hollywood news with Ryan Gosling introduces his Space Caveman project. So yes, the upcoming star of Star Wars Starfighter, Ryan Gosling, has a new project coming out. Corion, what were your thoughts on this one?
So this I'm super happy about. The writer for this is the same guy that wrote The Martian. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
And his series is always are usually about like one man versus like a really screwed up scenario, and this is no different. Project Hail Mary is basically they're sending this dude out to figure out why stars in a more or less direct path to Earth are dying. So they're sending this guy out to try to find out why this is happening. And he runs into an alien ship on the way and has to try to figure out how to communicate and work with this alien, because they're both kind of stranded out in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
This is a really good idea for a movie. If you liked The Martian, this is probably going to be right up your alley.
I did
Andy
like
Weir
The Martian,
writes,
so
yeah, Andy Weir writes really well-grounded science fiction. I love this dude. He's one of the influences that has really affected my writing in a positive way. And I think this is going to be awesome.
yeah.
So, we've watched the trailer for Project Hail Mary on the channel before. Go check it out, guys, because I think this is going to be one to watch.
I mean, yeah, I enjoyed The Martian. I enjoyed reading The Martian more than watching it personally. I felt that the movie was a little bit too rushed on the circumstances, that I felt a 10-episode, mini series could have actually accomplished just as successfully. So, but it is what it is. Yeah. So, turning now to our Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 discussion. If you've followed this channel, you know that we absolutely love Star Trek. Like, really, I love Star Trek. It's one of the just staples of my childhood growing up a lot. It was my escapism when having to deal with idiots in school and just life and everything, and it was a way for me to hope for something more beyond just the crazy little society that we have on Earth. Now today, Star Trek has definitely been through its ups and its downs. Again, we've had our reviews that, well, this month I'll try to be going back and uploading the rest, because, well, now we gotta make make the cut on the relevant content list. But throughout the years, Trek has always had some ups and downs, and I'm not talking about just 2017. Star Trek has had its issues during the JJ era. It's had its issues during the Berman era. It even had its own issues during the Roddenberry era, that if it didn't course correct or change, we wouldn't have Strange New Worlds today. So it is a sensitive topic for a lot of people, especially elsewhere on the YouTube, and we understand that everyone's got their opinions, and we've certainly got ours, and so we don't try to discriminate one way or the other. We're not an echo chamber here on the Writer Brothers. We are honest, quality human content, meaning we're going to give you our honest opinions, meaning if one of us hates Strange New Worlds, we're going to freely take the time to say we hate Strange New Worlds and why. So, Scogliotin says, "Don't watch." Well, yeah, you know, that's what you feel. I'm sorry. I get it. It's not for everyone, but it is for me personally. Corian, what did you think of this week's episode?
I mean, look, I'm kind of done with zombies. I haven't seen a fresh take on a zombie in a long while. And this gave off like zombie clicker vibes to me, like really hard. The daughter going after, you know, revenge for the killing of an ambassador. You know, going after Mbenga for his actions in season 2. Look, it really just felt like I haven't seen anything new here. And that was like my primary issue with this episode. It wasn't bad, it just didn't do anything to wow me. It was just very, very vanilla. And that was my issue with it. It's not a bad episode, it's just not one that I would ever choose to view on a rewatch.
I mean, it definitely the high stakes and okay, so the high points of this episode were definitely with the B plot and the Enterprise deciding and debating whether or not to rescue. First of all, credit where due. We finally saw some accountability in characters. We weren't gonna let Ortegas, you know, whip her dick out on the bridge anymore, and so that was
something.
That was refreshing to see that it's like, okay, nope, she fucked up and got held accountable and is going to be expected to do better. And so I thought that was something that more people wanted to see, was more discipline on the bridge, and that's where it's, you know, that's what we got. But yes, the zombies thing, I'll be honest, I didn't see it coming, so I was kind of like, oh, well, that's what it is. And then it's a whole thing with, oh, this thing's gonna make her part corn, or all this crazy shit. I did, however, I did like the character was the Klingon lady that was hunting Mbenga. It was nice to see to feel some classic, you know, next gen era Klingon like.
Yeah, I'll grant you that.
Like this was very much an attempt at honor, you know, restoring honor, and it was like, okay, so we've started doing our homework again. So it was kind of nice, but not without its drawbacks. But at the same time, like I said, this show takes place in the TOS era. It does get a little silly from time to time, but at the same time, I would say it doesn't negate from the first couple episodes attempt to try to really, you know, show that it's grown up. So
yeah, but I mean, I hope you can also see like my kind of feeling on it too, that it's, you know, we've seen this before, right? And I want newer, like I want something new from it, right? I want to see something more impressive.
Bruh. So I didn't watch you guys' take on the last 2 episodes, and I didn't watch this episode. I tried, and the high seas got too chaotic, and I got annoyed. And I'm with Scogli. Honestly, I just re-binged Orville seasons 1 through 3, and compare and contrast season 3 Orville to Strange New Worlds Orville. There's no excuse. Like, hey, aren't you in the middle of a merger with Skydance? Wouldn't you actually want to put your best foot forward?
Yeah.
Well, no, their show got Strange New Worlds is ending with a 6-episode 5th season, so.
Dude, but season 2 in Strange New World, or season 3, episode 2, Q, like, we're just gonna have the caucasity to say we're worthy of being the first ones that met Q.
Not exactly.
Nobody ever.
Okay, Q didn't exactly appear. You know, it was still kind of hidden. It's kind of like that episode of Enterprise where they met the Borg, but they didn't really.
How old is Q in Star Trek Next Generation? Because I'm pretty sure it's 8,600 years old.
Well, there's no way to
And that's
tell, right?
200 years after he was
So-
8,400 years old.
So this interaction takes place after we've already met Q in Next Generation.
Yeah. Actually, technically, it takes place after Voyager in Q's
It
personal
does,
timeline.
yeah, because baby Q's already over 2,000 years old.
No, in this one it said he's 8,400 years old. I'm pretty sure this was baby Q before 8,600. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they wiped the original TNG Q where this would be baby Q. And they said, no, a younger, not baby Q. The Q before Picard visited the Enterprise once before.
Well, no, it's the Q.
I don't get how you guys didn't notice that and also get very agitated. Like, that was the thing that, like, threw me last week. I was like, all right, I'm out. You can't have Q on your second episode. It's not fair.
Well, it's...
Especially compared to, like, do you guys remember season 3, episode 2 of The Orville?
Yeah.
It's back to dealing with the hard issues immediately of the show that the show has already created, not of other shows that the other shows loved and everybody loved and found endearing from the other shows. No, like, season 3 was about wrapping up loose plot lines and creating new ones. Like, this feels like prancing around old memories that haven't happened yet.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's a very, like, if I could do Star Trek and my name was Mary Sue and now I'm the lieutenant that Picard and Spock are in love with. I'm not Picard. I'm going to make up a different guy. Kirk's predecessor.
Well, Pike was an established character since TOS.
No, I'm saying the person who wrote this is Mary Suing the frickin' heck out of Star Trek, and it's pissing me off. Like, they're trying their best, and they're doing mid. And they're being paid ass tons of money to do mid. It's rough. It's like, I don't know, you can say that it's like they're trying. But, like, that's supposed to be for college basketball, not for the major leagues of Star Trek. An established franchise with 30 years of recorded content for you to backlog.
55, actually.
Did you say 55?
Or no, wait. No, we're almost up to 60 years. Next year will be 60.
Next year, yeah. Damn.
60 years of catalog video. You telling me you couldn't spend a summer watching every single episode? You lazy pieces of dog. Like, that's what frustrates me about it, is like the amount of time we have to sit here and talk to old fans like Scogli and go, this slop was saltier.
Well, and don't forget Dahlia. She's a longtime Star Trek fan too. So.
Yeah, but Dahlia gave up like Picard season 2, so like Scogli at least tried season 2 of Strange New Worlds with us, and he died on that one too. That's what I'm saying, is like we're still dying here. We're like trying to hold back vomit as we talk about a show that's admittedly tastier than last season. But then we also did watch a Muppets scene for a season 4 promise. Like, don't get me wrong. Visually, beautiful. Characters, awesome. Love all the actors and actresses. None of them I want to change. The writing makes no sense and jumps so many sharks while nuking so many fridges that I feel like I'm playing Call of Duty and everybody else is on a kill streak that I'm not allowed to get.
Man, where's Overlord DVD when you need him right now? He'd probably be just ecstatic to hear you saying all this shit.
I'm just tired of people paid way more than me doing this to stuff I love.
That was the reason I got out of the
They're
Coast
bad.
Guard.
If they wanted me to not say it, they should have written literally anything better and had literally any peer review it.
Yeah. Skogliotin says Picard season 2 is the worst season of television of all time. Yeah, I haven't even seen it. I'm not even gonna seen it. It's just I heard it was terrible, so and terrible to the point of like die hard, you know, Discovery fans, people who like Discovery. Yes, there's 5 people out there that exist that love Discovery. Couldn't stand it and didn't want to come back for season 3. And I skipped season 2. I'm glad I did because I love Picard season 3. And let's get Star Trek Legacy going. But
yeah,
I see what you're saying, John, and it's got 7 more episodes. We'll see what next week brings us, and we'll see how this season ends. And I really do hope that the Muppet thing is just a silly teaser thing, because you're right. I mean, already, I don't have to go back and rewatch Orville Season 3. I remember where Orville Season 3 was at this stage comparatively. And Orville was miles ahead of any of the 2017 era Star Trek. None of the 2017 era Star Trek has touched Orville. I mean, yeah. Orville's straight up there with Roddenberry era.
Dude, Orville's straight up there with what all of the Star Trek could have been this last decade, because Seth MacFarlane pitched it and everybody laughed at him because he's just a funny man. Who's laughing now? You sellout has-beens, Paramount. Also, shout out to season 27 of South Park. I don't know if you guys watched it, but that made my whole summer. Like, when I thought that I was like on my own calling out all of these directors and like owners for being bad at their jobs, here comes South Park to just join in my crusade. Like, they literally obliterated any chance of the FCC approving this merger this term. And with Pride and Prejudice, like, that is honor among comedians, and I love it so much. Shout out to Matt Parker and Trey Bone.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone?
That's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually just watched the season 27. Obviously, for obvious reasons, we're not going to put any material up here. But I did, and if you haven't seen it, you probably should. It's a nice reminder that we live in a country where we can speak that way about the highest serving official, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what side of things you want to believe. Public servants serve, and that's what needs to be reminded of, not just in the United States, but in Canada and around the world. Is that the beauty of 1776 was because we took the common man, the working class, and we decided that is the royalty. The average citizen is kings and queens of your lands, and that's what it's supposed to be.
We set the working class and said, this is the highest class that you can achieve. You work, you get a voice. But then for some reason, we've mucked that up since 1776. But that's what they were trying to say back then. And that's something that we can all still say right now. Because nobody has power anymore. We literally outnumber them 20 billion to 1.
Absolutely. But it doesn't, it starts by getting rid of the political hero worship. It starts by recognizing that unless you know somebody personally, you don't really have any reason to be defending them like you know them personally. And truth be told, the majority of politicians out there that you defend that passionately don't give a fuck about you at all.
Well, dude, not even, just remember that, like, they're all the popular kids in high school. Simping up for them did you no favors in high school, it'll do you no favors today.
That's why I didn't do that in high school, but I was always the social outcast.
Yeah, exactly.
And damn proud
like,
of it.
Some of us got that, and that's why we're sitting here with our measly channel, not bot farming, not fame hunting, but just enjoying our time together and sharing our opinions on different entertainment media.
Self-constructed bots is a little bit of a different story, but yeah, Proto Badger says yeah, Skoglioten, I agree, and welcome Skoglioten. Yes, welcome to you too. Welcome Proto Badger, good to see you. Also, glad you're here. And yeah, it's been a while, but yeah. Do we have
Missed but never forgotten 9/11 or something?
Any last words or news or anything to talk about? I mean,
I'm good. I think I covered everything that I figured we should cover.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Dahlia Lightwood says, "I'm back. I had a call." Oh, good. Glad to hear life's busy in Las Vegas for you this evening. Yeah, I think well, next week we'll be talking about Strange New Worlds season 4, as well as all the other new entertainments going on, and pretty soon we'll probably be back to, well, I mean, whether or not anybody else shows up next week is to, well, let's see. I think Corion, you said you're out of town, or
I am.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take another week off. I'm not loving Strange New Worlds, so I'm gonna keep the summer schedule through August.
Well, all right, if that's the case, then most likely, unless I do a solo show next week, which, seeing as the gallery I work at is going to be shutting down for the first half or most of August anyway, I might, who knows, we might see the first solo entertainment information intelligence podcast, but we'll see. Otherwise, we'll anticipate getting everybody back at the table on August the 12th. Let's see. I want to say, before I get ready to get out of here, I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in and made an effort to get the word out there. We are only going to grow, honestly, because it's the only way to be. We can't make this happen without you guys. We love sitting here and talking to ourselves about stuff we enjoy, but to be truthful, I love getting into the comments with you guys. It's fun to interact. It's fun to hear your guys' opinion, even if you don't like or if you love what's going on. We've never been particular about having to actually like the stuff we review. Anyway, shout out to Dahlia Lightwood, Proto Badger, Skoglioten, Shani, 1034, and I think that was everyone in the comments. Thank you, everyone who's lurking. I'm Peter with Ryder Brothers. We will see you when we see you. This has been a presentation of the Entertainment Information Intelligence Podcast from the Ryder Brothers. The Ryder Brothers, restoring respect into discourse. Good night.